today we will create the like assembly lineup of headphone. Okay, just I'm renaming this. After that, as usually, we were creating 4 other folders related to these display names like product, item, process, and resources. Similar to product, we need to create EBOM, item for MBOM, process for process planning, resources for layout. Yes, Sai Kumar, today's session is the last session. You can just right click here, you can insert like new folder, or you can directly click on this plus mark. As per previous class, you will be clearing about why we are creating this manufacturing context builder, and inside that why we are creating different folders. You will be having a clear idea. So based on that, we will create 4 folders. Two has been created, EBOM and MBOM. Now process plan. At last, we will be creating the layout or the resource or plant layout, whatever it may be. You can create the last one. It's similar to layout. You can write it layout or plant layout, factory layout. You can write just as I'm creating the plant layout. I have kept it plant layout as a folder. So now all those things has been created. All the 4 folders for our work. Now, as previously we need to click on this EBOM, right click, then again go for insert. Need to insert existing object. Click on this insert existing object, then click on this iPlay for review. You can see a pop-up has been come over here. After that, if you want multi-section, if you want to select more than one component, then this tick mark should be here in this multi-section. If you want to select only one object, you can just deselect that one and you can go for the model whichever you want for your emblem creation and for process planning. Now I have selected this iPlay, and that iPlay product will be come under this EBOM. Now you can see this in this EBOM. Now we have got the iPlay. This is the headset which we want to create our different operations. So as per previously we told, you need to drag and drop in this display name folder. Okay, just drag and drop in the insert. Guys, is my voice lagging or you are able to hear it clear? Can anyone just
It's clear,
tell
Deepak.
me?
No problem.
Okay, fine. Okay, as I told you, from EBOM I have created the product, and here we can't work anything because this is only for the viewing purpose. As it is written folder view, in this folder we can only visualize. So if you want to create or if you want to go for next step, as this is the EBOM. Yesterday, one member asked how we can, why we are not creating, or why we are directly going for manufacturing. Someone asked that doubt. Why we are directly going for manufacturing in the sense already we are having the engineering means digital model we are having with us. So what we are doing, we are creating or we are preparing the digital manufacturing plan or process. for our same EBOM model. Okay, according to our model, what I have chosen, I have dragged and dropped over here. So to get the model over here. Okay, so as previously we told you all those things about this, you can, these are the attributes: type, 3D, documents, relates, titles, names, all this, whatever you want, you can check over here and you can look after that. So if you will click on this plus mark, you can visualize how many components inside the part is available. You can see here there are some, I will just show you. If you will select this, 16 components, 16 components has been assigned here. These are only the assemblies. Inside the assemblies there will be different sub assemblies. If you will click on the first one, there are no sub assemblies inside the first one. In this LRE, it is loading, just wait. You can see here we are having more sub assemblies from 5 components we are having. To get it clear, this you can see here 5 elements has been selected. Okay, so what we will be doing, we will be creating according to our requirement or according to our assemble flow. So what we will be doing here, we will select all over the thing. So to select all over here, you can directly click on this product, or else you can select the PPR over here, click on the navigate option. There are two options to go for next sequence. One, you can directly open it from here, or else you can click on the open advanced. If you are directly clicking, it will directly open. But sometimes if you are not getting the sequence, subsequence process or sub assemblies things, like sometimes you will be missing, the sub assemblies will be missing. So at that time, what you need to do, you need to close this one, again need to click on the PPR navigator, and you need to click on this PPR, then click on this open advanced. Then you can select in the new, in a new tab, and you can click it OK. Then the model will be open. Okay, so now we can go with this PPR content. Just I will drag over here. Now you can see this is our PPR which we want to work over here. Can anyone tell now which workbench we need to work on? Any idea? What is the second workbench for creating of MBOM? Guys, can anyone?
Sir, repeat once.
Yeah, first what we have did, we have created the all the folder over here, all the folder we have created, and as this is the EBOM, we have got our EBOM from the client itself. The client has provided the design or the EBOM to us. So we need to create the MBOM in the next sequence. So can anyone tell, after opening this one, I have got this process, means in this workbench. So now which workbench I need to go and work on?
Manufacturing item definition.
Yes, manufacturing item definition. Yeah, MID. Yeah, tell me about create of layout. Yes, we will tell you about the layout also. As you told that we will be creating from starting to till end. So I took a
We
small
need to
project
allocate
of
tiles, sir.
headphone, and we did all the things. Yeah, yes, we need to create the tiles. For that we are having two applications. Means assembly. We need to create the assemblies. For that assembly, we were using two workbenches. One is MID, manufacturing item definition. Second one is heavy industry manufacturing. But here we will not use the heavy industry manufacturing, as we are having some few components. Previously, we are telling you those two because to make a proper idea about why that two workbenches are there and what is the use of and what are the difference between these two to get the work done. Okay, if there are some more components, like some lakhs of components, then we will work on heavy industry manufacturing. If some few components are there, then we can go with the manufacturing item definition. So you click on here. Now click on manufacturing item definition. Now a tile has been generated. After that, what we need to do, we need to create a scope with EBOM. If we will not create the scope, then we will not get the EBOM over here, or engineering bill of materials. It will not convert to the manufacturing bill of materials. So for that, we will be creating the scope. From here, we can create the scope by right clicking in the manufacturing assembly, or else we can click on this create scope by going to authoring, and here there is an option create scope. Okay, you can right click over here, create scope. We can select this. You can see the name has been changed, and here we got a red mark over here. It indicates the scope has successfully created. Now click on this. How many components are there over here? You can see first, second, third, so many components are there. So you need to create the proper assembly sequence to make your work done. Okay, so for that I will just click on the 3D view. I will select on this iPlay option. You can visualize the model over here. As we told you about few of the options, like first one is drag and drop, second one is our assignment manager, third one is 3D view. With all those options we can create our assemblies. Okay, for that, first of all I will create four assemblies. Okay, I will create the four number of assemblies. In that I will import all those things or all those assemblies inside that. To creating the different manufacturing assembly, you need to click on this manufacturing assembly, click on this embalm, which we have created now. You can see first has been created, second one, third one, and fourth one. Here I have created 4 tiles. In that 4 tiles, I will be selecting the objects from there, and I will import over here. Just have a look. This one, this product, and this product. These two will be assembled first. Okay, there I have selected this product. I will drag and drop over here. Okay, now again click on this. Okay, we have selected this part over here and drop over here. Second, what I will do, I will select this one, this gum one. This, you can see this one I will be selecting, this and this also. These are the nut and bolts, so we will select later. This and this. These two things will be comes in the second one. Okay, now this one also we will be import over here only. Is it been assigned or not? Just I will check it. First one, here also one. You can minimize this. Okay, this one has been also assigned. First, this one assigned. This one has also been assigned. This one has been assigned. This one need to fix. This one, this one, and this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, up to this. Up to this, we will place in one tile. Okay, you can click and drag over here. So these all things will be on one tile. After that, you can see this one. And remaining things, I will drag and drop in this last one. So this will be our sequence for the manufacturing. Okay, first will be this upper head. After this, these earbuds. After the cover of the earbud. After the full assembly means outer one, and this concept assembly will be done. Okay, this is I'm not creating as per the proper plan. I'm just showing you an example how to create this. So be clear with this, what we are creating and how it will be done. Okay, so you can see here, here two components has been assigned. Here single component. In this third one, we have given some 6 number of components, and in the last one also similar 6 number of components has been assigned to each of the tiles. I think everyone is clear till this. Okay. After this process,
Hello?
what we are creating the hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, you can ask the question. Yes.
Sir, how you are selecting the multiple components, sir, by using control option? Control plus
Yes.
shift.
I am selecting control plus shift. You can see here shift. I have clicked the on first one. If I want up to this, okay.
Yes, sir.
To make a visual as what I have did, I have clicked on this, so I can see here means which component I need to pick from the body means from this tree structure of the EVOM. So I have selected the shift. If I will click on this last one or fifth one, then this product
Yes.
will be selected. After that, click on
Okay,
the
sir.
control option. You drag and drop over there. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, fine. Yes, everyone is clear with up to this thing now. If anyone is having any doubts, you can ask in the middle. We can just
Yes, sir.
make it
Clear, sir.
clear. Fine. Okay. Now we need to go for the process planning. Okay. You just remember the steps. We are just importing the EBOM from the client. Let's check an company that some client has given you the order. Let's what company has given an order to your company. Then what you have did, your higher authority given this model means EBOM to you to create the manufacturing assembly lineup means how the assemble will be done by showing the visualization in the virtual reality means V plus R. Okay, for that we have created these things. Till now gone for the manufacturing item definition. We have created the different tiles or different manufacturing assemblies for our 16 components, 16 assemblies. Inside that there will be different sub assemblies will be also there. Okay, based on that we have created that. So now you need to click on this process plan. Third sequence or third operation we need to generate. Okay. Initially you will be getting a work plan, but as this is our general system, we need to delete this work plan and we need to insert a general system. Okay, for that you need to select on the top node of the PPR context, click on this, click on the general system. Okay, now general system has been created. So what you need to create, many assemblies you have generated, similar wise you have to create the that much of general systems over here. If you have created for many manufacturing systems, manufacturing assemblies, similar for manufacturing system you need to generate over here. I have not changed any names. I'm not that you know how to give the proper naming by using the spreadsheet viewer and the properties also. So just I am going for the next process. Okay, you just can change the outer name to give it process plan. Now you can create our 4 systems over there. 1, It's not like that you can only create the sequential process, means not in a horizontal way. You can create your own assembly or the process planning as per your requirement. So as per this assembly requirement, we need in the assembly line, means first station, second station, it will be interlinked to all the stations, and from first station to fourth station we need to means sequentially we need to flow. So we are creating a sequential flow in this process over here. So I am creating 4 process side by side. Just I will change the name, so we will, or else we will get some issues over when we're creating the plant flow. Just maybe station 1, or else I'm just typing 1 and just giving it 1 2 to 4. You can, every time you need to specify the names, so whenever you are working for next time, or whenever you are opening that one, or you want to modify some things, it will be easily, you can gather the, you can modify that. You can see I have created this for 1 to 4 general systems. These are all the 4 general systems. So now I need to create the operations inside each system, or each system of the tiles. These tiles, in this, inside these tiles we need to create different operations. How you need to know how many operations you need to do, so that you need to check how many parts has been assigned over here. Okay, you just remember, if inside the station only single operation will be generated, or you need to create that. If more than single component is there, like here we have components, then here we need to create 2 number of operations. So to create station we need to select this first option. To create the operation we need to select this second one. Okay, so I will just create general operations to make it clear. But if you know the proper data, if you're having all the clients data, whatever operation you will be doing, as previously we told all this process how it will be done, so at that time you can select whatever loading operation, or it may be transfer operation or point fastening operation, you can choose and you can work on that. Okay, so just I'm creating the general operations over inside this. Let's, this is my first operation. To get it clear how it is, it will be look like, you can just drag and see over this. You can option. Next I need to create the 2 number of operations. So again select this, I have clicked on the general operation 2 times, and I will be creating this first one, again to second one. You can just click on the plus mark and you can get it. You can see here 2 number of operations has been created inside this second system. Now similarly in this third system we need 6 number of components, means 6 number of operations has been done over here. So similar wise you need to create 6 operations over here. Click on this one, click on this option first. Second, to get it clear how many you have done, you can just make the tree expand, and you can see over here 2 operations has been created. Just I'm creating the third one. Similar wise you need to create the total 6 number of operations inside the third system, fifth, and this is last one. Six number of general systems has been created. Now you can click escape and go out of that. You can visualize the flow. Okay, similar wise in the last system also we need 6 number of operations. You can see here 6 number of operations also need to be done in the last system. So based on that we will be creating 6 number of again assemblies in the last. 1 2 3 4, 4 number of systems, 5 6. We have created 6 number of systems over here. Now you can expand this one. You can need to check whether it is done properly or not. Okay, all the systems as per the requirement we have done it. Here how many components has been given? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, how to assign those? Can anyone tell
Product.
how to assign the operations? Not. We have not assigned the components. See, you can see here, there are no components over here. Okay. We have not assigned any operations to here. In the stations, we have not assigned any of the components. So to assign the components, we need to first scope with this process plan with the emblem. Okay. So right click over here, manage scope, click on this create scope or work plan, click on this emblem. Now you can see this blue mark has been created, so that to create the assembly. Yes, we can use assignment manager or we can go with the normal drag and drop option
3D view.
also. We can use it. Yes, 3D view, we can go for 3D view, or else we can click on the assignment manager also, or else the basic process. If less number of components are there, we told you that drag and drop option we can also proceed with. You can just drag and drop. Why we are getting this one? Can anyone tell?
We have to change that operation, sir. Means
We have to give that operation
time.
as no
No,
process.
no, yes, sir,
Sorry,
yes, sir.
planning as
Planning as
no.
no. Yes, sir.
I have not given that one. Yes, I forgot that one issue. You can see here, in the all the planning required is given over here. Yes.
We have to change that one properties only, no, sir.
We can change in the